So Ian, obviously a very disappointing result today. Was it the manner of the defeat that was more disappointing though?
Yeah, pretty much. We just never got started really. We didn't pass the ball like I know we can. We got out-battled a little bit and made mistakes really defensively, and then before we knew it was 3-0 down, it was all over. So yeah, disappointing. We tried to change it in the second half, play three at the back, try to go forward a little bit more, but it was pretty much all over by then. And again, you know, they made chances. We didn't really test the keeper too much, maybe a little bit towards the end. We had a couple of little bits of chances, but we didn't hold the ball up. We didn't pass the ball well. Defensively, it was poor. If you look at the goals, they were poor goals to give away, and yeah, we didn't deserve anything. We got what we deserved, basically.
Was it? It seemed like the strikers had some good movement at times, but the ball just couldn't quite stick up front for the midfield to come and support.
Yeah, and that's been the problem for us. We, you know, we've tried to get a target guy up there, but try and help us hold the ball up, but you know, too expensive for us. And we, most of them that are, you know, either goal scorers or target men up top, usually under contract with teams. So it's been very difficult to try and get one in. And yeah, it's vital for us that we try and hold the ball up. And a couple of times when we do hold the ball up, we end up holding on to it too long and then we give it away. And that was pretty much it today. We just didn't really get going. I think we passed it a little bit when we were like 4-0 down. I think that was about it. So just didn't get going, and you know, it's hard to fathom out why, to be honest with you, because we went, I think we lost 1 in 8 ourselves, and we've drawn quite a few, but we were looking a bit more solid as a team. And we were 2-0 up against Blythe last weekend, and went 3-2 down and got back to 3-0, and you know, it's kind of just carried on from that really. I mean, we had a decent win in midweek, which is the Hearts Charity Cup, but you know, it's hard to fathom out. We seem to go from one to the other, and today was just, we didn't get going at all, which is strange. We've had games where we score goals and then we've let goals in, but today we didn't even look like a threat up front. So very difficult to work out why.
In a way, not to play devil's advocate, but you know, you're in the relegation zones in the league at the moment. Is it a little bit of a bonus not to have to carry on playing so many cup games?
No, not really. I'd rather be in the trophy and have a chance of going to Wembley. But not only for the team, for the club. Obviously, it's important because of the money. So yeah, that point of view, it's disappointing. But I mean, we've been up against it from early on, because we got moved into Blue Square North. Trying to get the players to come is an absolute nightmare, and you know, we don't have the biggest budget, so that's tough as well. But even if we did have the budget, you know, we just can't get the players in. So we've got a lot of youngsters, a lot of lads that come from out of academies that got rejected by clubs and never played men's football before. So it's a steep learning curve for them, and yeah, we knew it would be tough. You know, so it's sometimes we have a little run where it's good and it looks like it's gelling well together, and then you know, we'll have down periods where the game we don't play at all well, and we've had a few of those as well. But today was probably the worst one of all, I'd say.
Just finally, I mean, a lot of people will probably know that your father is a football manager, and quite a successful one at times. Will we be talking to you maybe tomorrow and giving you some advice, or? Not
really, because he knows he knows how hard it is. He knows how hard it is and what the situation is with us, and you know, to have really my first job and to be in this situation of, you know, like I said, coming from south to the north and then not being able to get players in and the budget, etc. is I don't know, it's probably the hardest situation I'm probably ever going to be in if I carry on being the manager. So you just have to keep going really. I mean, people get excited, they don't really know the ins and outs of stuff, but I mean, that's up to them, and you know, what will be at the end of the day. But you know, I enjoy it. I know how hard it is, and it's, you know, the satisfaction hopefully of being able to get this group of players and stay in Blue Square North would be you know, would be amazing if we could do it. But you know, ultimately, you know what people are like, and they get on your back, and that's up to them. But I mean, I've had 20 years of it, so it rolls off for me for fun.
Are you confident you can do it though? You can survive this season and stay in the league at least?
Well, I think we're confident in the players. I mean, we've shown that we've been in most of the games this season where we felt, yeah, we've had a chance of winning, or we have won, or we've drawn at least. I mean, we've had some decent results, and even the games that we've lost, we haven't been that far away. So, you know, the players have just got to keep their heads up and keep going, and you know, we'll keep telling them the same things to try and do what we've been doing before. And you know, early on in the season, we've been complimented by quite a few other team managers and other team supporters about how we were playing early in the season, and at the moment we've just a little bit lost our way with passing the ball. We're neither here nor there at the moment, but hopefully we'll get that back. Like I said, they're young lads and they're still learning. So
fantastic, Ian. Thank you very much for talking to us.
all right, cheers.